Hi, Michelle. It's day 5 in my storytelling video diary world. And today I moved away from being worried about how I was going to portray or understand Octavius as a 16-year-old and starting out with, but then I broadened my scope and worried how my 21st century self is going to put myself into the world of antiquity, or as I think in the timeline we're starting out is 47 BC. I don't know how many thousands of years that is, but nothing of that world exists in this world that we are familiar with other than seeing art and, carvings and so forth. But so I have to make the leap using research on how to put myself and my brain in that context of that world. And what I was thinking about, how can I do that? Well, 3 things kind of showed up. One is if I take the events that happen in Octavius' life as he progresses in our timeline and view those through the lens of humanity's lessons, and such as, humility and education, responsibility, morality. These are themes that we have wrestled with as a human, humans, our whole existence in one form or another. And that is something that is a common way we can experience it, even though we do it in different contexts and different circumstances. But if I narrow it down to that level, then that might make that connection between my 21st century self and before Christ. The other thing I was thinking about is the shared archetypes. We all know the warrior, the princess, the priest, these archetypal behavioral beings that we see, the mentor, the warrior, and I'm just reaching here just to give examples. These are also ways that I can get my 21st century self into the context of Octavius' time frame, and helping understand and really putting together what happens in the story. And lastly, the essential nature of really being in a human body. We all have to eat, we all have to sleep, we all laugh, we all have friends, we all have enemies, we all have work. These are things that progress us through life that I can connect with. And I'm getting distracted by Umi rolling around on the paper. But so thinking of approaching it from a lesson standpoint, humility, morality, responsibility, and those things, shared archetypes, the warrior, the mentor, the bad guy, the priest, those type of role-based archetypes, and our essential nature of we all have to eat, we all have to go to the restroom, and so forth. So that is my approach to the next phase of our project, because now I know where we're starting from and I know where we're ending up event wise, but now I have to bring those energies of how I can connect with Octavius' story and really show you and the audience who he was and everything he went to and why it would matter. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow.